Wait, there we go. All right, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Iron Kaiser Gaming, and welcome to the Kaiser Cup Semifinals. So, in today's stream, our goal is to first play my own semifinal battles in my own tournament. I had to step in and kind of help out. Not everybody was able to make it, so one of the quarterfinal battles kind of just got auto advanced into the semifinals. So it's me against Captain Marcus in the semifinal one, and then as soon as we're done with our set, win or lose, I will then turn around and cast the other semifinal games that were played earlier, and that means by the end of the stream we will know what the final matchup will be in the Kaiser Cup quarterfinals. Now, before we do that, I'm going to very quickly, I just got a notification that a new public update preview for Age of Mythology has come out. I don't know that I can show this on stream. Let me see if I can possibly... hold on one second here. Let me see if this will work. Pop. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we are able to see on stream a new public update preview. I'm going to run through this very quickly. And then we're going to get going into our game, because I know Marcus is waiting. He's eager. So let's see here. Champion Cavalry, okay. Cool. Hades. So some movement speed reduction for Greek heroes. Well, okay, so the attacks are slower for the Tochotes. They were extremely strong from what I've read. HP increase. Okay, alright, myth, blah blah blah. War turtle. I wonder if they've done anything to Ra. Let's see. A lot of the naval stuff I'm just kind of skipping over. Interesting. Okay. Not a lot of... Okay, I didn't even know that was true for the Norse. Norse town centers were cheaper, but then less sturdy. A big nerf for the Jormund Elver. Again, a naval unit. It's all about the Navy right now. Gulin Bursi. No longer inflicts friendly fire with its basic attack. That's a good idea. Poseidon's Secret. Fixed a bug. Very good. Yeah, that's... I will not be taking advantage of this glitch in my battle. Maps. Highland shallow connections are now wider. Introduced a 3 shallow crossings variation in 1v1. Okay. Not a lot in the pub, to be honest with you. There's not a lot going on there. Okay. I think it's time to begin. Alright. Let's get started. Till I'm ready. We're gonna play game 1 as Poseidon. And shut that down. Everything else should be randomized. Yep. I wish you the best of luck. You too. I hope that he has slightly less luck than I do. As we get started, I do apologize to YouTube. I don't have your chat pulled up. So please send messages, but any messages you send I won't be able to check until after the match is over. Now, Twitch, on the other hand, I can see you guys send messages as you are coming in.
Πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα. Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Alright, a little slow in my opening move there.
Έτοιμος.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder if I could... Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Μεταλλεύς.
If you're a fan of the Iron Kaiser Gaming YouTube channel, you will recognize this build as my Poseidon build that I showed off earlier. I'm going to be playing this a lot like I did in that YouTube video, the goal being to get to age 2 and get down to the second town center very quickly.
Πρόσεχε, βούλο, ναι, θηρευτής.
There it is, guys. Okay, let's see. Once we get up to 7 bills on food. Okay. 7 bills on food, then we will put 2 more onto gold. Which I'm doing right now.
Πρόσταγμα μεταλλεύγε. Πρόσταγμα έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα μάλιστα μεταλλεύγε. Τέκτον μεταλλεύς. Πρόσεχε έστω μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε θηρευτής.
Okay, that's 5 on gold. 2, what was it? 4, 2, 7, 5, and then 2. And this is cool because by putting my storehouse right next to the gold and the wood, I don't need to build a second storehouse. So I'm kind of hoping that that might make a difference.
Πρόσταγμα.
Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on.
Μάλιστα θηρευτής.
Oh, no, why am I...
Λέγε
Come on!
βούλομαι.
Yeah.
Θηρευτής.
Dang, I don't have enough food. I'm gonna have a little bit of idle TC
Πρόσεχε.
time. I hate
Πρόσταγμα.
that.
Πρόσεχε.
Yep, I know,
Λέγε.
I know, I know, I know.
Έστω θηρευτής.
Here we go. Hermes. Okay, we're on the way up. Nice. Okay, now
Πρόσταγες,
take
ναι.
virtually
Έστω.
all of you.
Βρυτόμος, ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Θρητόμος. Ναι. Έστω. Ναι.
What are you doing, dude?
Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος.
I feel like my opening might be a little... Just a little bit wonky, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Λέγε.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Έτοιμος.
Dude, he hits H2 right behind me. Oh, yeah.
Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Okay.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
A lot of you guys go
Βουφορβός.
back to food. We're definitely gonna need some food in
Έτοιμοι.
order to actually take advantage of these 2 town
Λέγε.
centers. So.
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Was that? Am I
Βουφορβός.
under attack?
Πρόσταγμα.
No. Yeah, get out of here.
Έτοιμος.
You're not taking that bill.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα. Βουφορβός.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Βουφορβός. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Θηρευτής. Λέει μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Ναι. Έστω. Θηρευτή. Πρόσεχε. Βουφορβός. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Πρόστα. Λέγε. Έστω. Ναι.
Λέγε μάλιστα. Ρητόμος.
Okay, he's definitely
Έτοιμος.
playing this aggressively.
Τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Λέει βούλομαι. Θηρευτής.
Yeah, I need more food. And I also need gold. I need a lot
Πρόσεχε
more
έστω.
gold.
Μεταλλεύς.
Προσέκτον. Μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Έτοιμο.
Raiding Cav. I should have known. He's playing Norse. I should have known Raiding Cav was coming. Okay, let's see here. 70 food and 4 wood. Ay.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Θηρευτής. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος.
Okay. Let's see.
Πρόσεχε έστω.
Λέγε βούλομαι.
Oh, why was I looking at the wrong? See, I've been playing too much AoE too. I was just looking at the knight. Like, why is that not available to me? It's because I'm not in that age.
Προσέχε. Βούλομαι.
Look at this jerk. He's building a house right on top of me. Oh no. This is really not good. He's punishing my greed very, very effectively here.
Βούλομαι.
Yeah.
Πρόσεχε.
Very,
Έσουνε.
very bad.
Βουφορβός. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Πόρο.
Alright, moment of truth. He's got throwing axeman, which
Ισμάχη.
I have the right unit, but I think he's got
Λέγε.
numbers.
Πρόσταγμα. Παν. Ορθός. Παν. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Παν. Βούλομαι. Παν.
Okay.
Λέγε.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the way he's playing this, you know, by prioritizing aggression. And he's walling me in. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Λέγε τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμος. Βούλαμε. Ναι. Ίσμα. Ναι. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορφάνη. Πόρο. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
This is scary because he knows I'm going cavalry,
Orfani.
right?
Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη.
Ναι. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Έτοιμος. Πάνθο. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλαμε.
Λέγε. Ορφάνη. Ορφάνη. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Wow.
Πάνι.
He's doing
Καλώς.
such a great
Πόρο.
job here.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
I can tell he's been practicing.
Ναι, έστω.
Good for him.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Excuse me.
Βουφορβός. Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
Έτοιμο. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Let's see. I mean, I don't want to throw in the towel before,
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
you know, I've at least given it, kind of given it my all, but
Βουφορβός.
the throwing axeman is a weird choice, I will say that. 200 food, 1
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πάμε. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
Μάλιστα. Εκμεταλλεύεις.
Λέει ναι. Βουφορβός. Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Yeah, I mean, I think he won just by pressing in early,
Fine.
taking out my town center. I put so much into that. And the fact that that's now down, I mean,
Λέγε
I'm
βούλομαι.
going to charge him with
Fine.
my 8
Βούλομαι.
Ipei. And I think after that, I've got 15 guys.
Πρόσεχε.
Just
Θρητό.
idle.
Βούλομαι. Θρητό.
Yeah, he's all up in my head.
Έτοιμος.
Maybe,
Ορθός.
maybe 2 more? I can get 10? That would be cool.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
I should have adapted my build
Έτοιμος.
to,
Βούλομαι. Εις ορθής μάχη.
Alright, here we go.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε.
Now, hopefully this is a fight we win, and that
Λέγε.
changes the stakes.
Ναι. Με μεταλλεύεις.
It is not. I'm gonna call it. I think he countered me very well. That's very anticlimactic, but I think he knew immediately when he saw Poseidon. He knew what I was gonna do, and then just went all in on the counter. You can kind of even see from his economy, like, it's not like he's investing a lot at home. He didn't try to build a second TC or anything like that. He went all in on the offense. And I think what we're going to do with game 2. So the first game, I tried to build. I tried this really complex, clever thing. He's probably expecting I'm going to go Kronos. You know, to use the other build that I've featured on the channel before. But actually, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to actually play Gaia, and I'm just going to sit back and... I'm going to sit back. I'm going to just build an economy. Here we go. And really quickly, before I forget, let me see if I can get my YouTube chat fixed really quickly. Because I want to make sure that I can actually see what you guys are saying. Alright. And I come over here. Alright. Nope. Here we go. Here. And, it's always so frustrating having to fix this with YouTube every time. Every time I do a live stream, I have to go in and manually fix the YouTube live chat. Alright. He's playing Kronos. Is he gonna beat me with, like, my own strat? Not that it's mine. But the strat that I showed off. Nice idea with the 2 TC. Thank you, Captain Marcus. Yeah, it was a nice idea. And in a world where he was slower, it could have paid off. But honestly, maybe I should. All right, we have no particular build order this go round.
Schwest.
Murek. Herr Joes, Mak, Schlost. Yuji, Mak.
No particular build order. We are just going to play a little defensively. I think I'm expecting aggression from Marcus.
Bure, Schwest.
Skopos, Osto, Mak. Herr Joes?
look at him. He's playing this very aggressively, moving forward.
Skopos. Aked. Diot. Aked.
No, let's do that.
Mos
and that.
intem.
Alright. Yeah, because Marcus won game 1, he's not allowed to play Norse anymore. Not in this set. I was allowed to play the Greeks again. Couldn't play Poseidon again, but I could play Zeus or Hades. And honestly, Hades would be a pretty good pick. Yeah, I think he's thinking about doing something. Wow, Manners, they provide a lot of population space. All right, I think after this, wait, why can I not? Oh, I must build a temple first. Duh.
Diat.
Yeah, I think he's planning on doing something here. Doing something I don't like the sound of.
Herr Jos.
Burek. Eked. Diat.
Skopos.
Oh no. There they are already. Now the good news is, oh hey, I should be going up. Yeah, let's do that.
Yuji.
The good news is he is gonna have some difficulty finding.
Skopos.
Skobos.
Okay,
Yuji.
I would dare say that's a waste.
Eked. Burek.
Burek.
Yuji. Osmak. Eschlost. Herjos. Mak.
Skopos.
Skobos. Also Yuji.
Burek.
Burek. Skobmak. Eschlost. Yuji.
Okay, we're gonna
Yuji.
need some gold.
Diot.
No, we're gonna need wood.
Mos
We need
intem.
wood
Mos
badly.
intem.
Yuji. Most intim.
The Turma. Arranged cabinet.
Burek.
Skopos, Maeshlos, Voliat.
Burek. Esh Osto.
Herjos. Eked. Eked.
Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Skopos. Herr Jo. Eshlost. Yuji. Ostma. Eshlost.
Skobos. Eschlost. Most intim.
Burek. Yuji. Diot.
Yeah, if you want to raid me, you're gonna have to deal with these watchtowers.
Yuge, Maeshlos, Yuge.
Skopos. Ma. Yuji. Eschlo. Yuji. Ma. Yuji. Eschlost. Ma.
Skopos. Herr Jeslos. Mos intem.
Alright, guys, alright.
Burek.
What do I need for a manor house? Okay, there we go.
Eked.
Yuji. Aked. Mos intem.
Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Eschlost. Ma. Yuji. Lusmoke.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Voliat. Vayan. Burek. Vayan.
Yuji.
So he's not really finding damage. I think that's actually a win for us.
Skobos. Most intim.
no, hey.
Osto. Mak.
Oh no, I'm
Schloss.
gonna lose.
Osto.
Ah, I don't like that at all.
Bureg. Yuji.
Yeah, no.
Skopos. Schloss. Skopos. Mak.
Let's see.
Yuji.
Yuji. Mak. E poro fras.
Skopos. Ma. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost. Ma. Eschlost. Mak. Eschlost.
Petros.
Skopilis moke.
UJ. Mak. UJ. Mak. Eschlost. UJ. Eschlost.
Yuji. Mak. Osto. Yuji. Schloss. Mak. E poro fras. Skopos. Yuji.
Herr Joes. Aked. Yuji. Eschlos. Skopos. Eschlos. Mos Inter.
Burek. Herjos. Yuji. Osto. Most intim.
Yuji.
Let's see how you like losing an Oracle. All right.
Herjos. Eked.
Herr Joes.
We're not doing terribly thus far, although the scoreboard would suggest he's winning. I think a decent part of that is just his scouting, though.
Aked.
Yuji. Mak. Mak. Most intim. Eked. Most intim.
Herjos. Skop. Schloss. Mak. Bureg. Yuji. Schloss. Herjos. Osto. Mak.
Skopos. Eked. Most intim.
Great. Now that I'm not a fan of.
Bure. Osto. Schloss. Osto.
Gaia gets much cheaper upgrades
Yuji.
than average. That's why I'm picking those up. We
Skopos.
should go ahead and build. Actually, wait. No. We need to build a.
Eked.
Kaiser.
Diat.
Skopos.
Really? Any time of day now.
Skopos. Bureg.
This guy has eyes across the whole map. It's impressive and annoying. Marcus, I hope you know that. You're
Here,
impressive
Jones.
and you're annoying.
Skopos. Mak.
One,
Eked.
two, 4.
Yuji.
Burek. Eked. Yuji.
I would love to slip out and get this town center, but I would bet you dollars to donuts.
Bureg. Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
Herjos.
What do we have on gold?
Diat. Diat.
Skopos. Schloss. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Bureg. Mak.
Yuji. Aked. Mos Intim.
Yuji. Bureg. Yuji. Bureg. E poro fras. Skopos. Yuji. Burek.
Os Yuma. Eshma. Oso.
Skopos. Eshma. Dilis Moke.
Well, at least I predicted the right unit.
Petros.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. E Poro Fras.
Burek. Oso.
This is concerning. We are gonna need more
Skopos. Eke.
of these spears,
Buka.
unfortunately.
Yuji. Dilis Moke.
Yuji. Mak. Esh. Yuji.
Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Burek. Diat.
Okay.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mak.
Wow, this guy, he's using his oracles well.
Yuji. Eke. Eke. Eke.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Skopos.
let. The Arcus is our play. Oh my goodness.
Mak. Buk. Eshlos. Oster.
Burek. Dilis Yuji.
Herr Jos. Boliat. Boliat.
Petros.
Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to kill the builder.
Yuji. Dilis Moke.
Okay. Man.
Yuji. Yuji. Aked. 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 Aked.
I'm just gonna do that.
Dion.
Close up that path right there.
Burek.
What are you doing?
Aked. Aked. Diat.
Skopos. Yuji.
Erjos. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji. Eshlos.
Yeah, we need so much more gold.
Burek. Yuji. E Poro Fras. Mak. Yuji. Mak. Mak. Yuji. Eshlos. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Eshlos. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek.
Chaos.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Mak. Yuji.
Yeah, this is bad.
Burek. Eshlos. Burek. Yuji. Dilis Moke.
Burek.
Dilis Moke. Yuji. Dilis Moke. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Eshmak.
Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Okay.
Os Diat.
Burek. Yuji.
We pretty much need to get this gold or just lose.
Herr Jos.
I mean, maybe I
Okay,
try to build a
most
market and
intel.
sell some things,
Skopos.
but
Eshlos.
yeah, we're out of gold. We need gold.
Diat.
Yuji. Mak.
If we can't take this, if we can't hold this, it is just game. Dang. Everything costs gold. No, I don't want Milo. No. I want Archie.
Burek. Yuji. Eshlos. Eshmak. Yuji.
Hello.
E Poro Fras. Skopos. Yuji.
Whoa!
Yuji. Mak.
Mak. Yuji.
Skopos. Burek. Diat.
Burek. Yuji. Mak. Eshmak. Yuji.
I mean, I knew he was gonna.
Eshmak.
I knew he was gonna counter.
Most Osto.
Ay, ay, ay. I think he's got this one in the bag, guys.
Herr Jost, Schloss.
Yeah, he's got a 7,000 point lead, and a well-deserved lead at that. Mark's have been putting the work in Age of Mythology, man.
Yuji. Eshma. Yuji.
Lately, I've actually been playing a lot of AoE2, getting,
Skopos. Yuji.
practicing on the ladder there, and I think I am all afluster on these incredible strats you're pulling out, Marcus. I mean, he took the initiative so well. Definitely the better player today. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm gonna call it, I think. Yeah, I'm calling it. Yeah, Captain Marcus, very impressive play. Very well done. Antonio, welcome to the chat. Yeah, really good job. And it just seems like you want to talk about the games. We can, yeah. Yeah, get a little, let's see, get a little winner interview going. Let me see here. Okay, and I'll just pop in right there. All right, let's see if he joins me here into chat, and we'll talk a little bit. Hey, yeah, there he is in Twitch chat. Captain Marcus, welcome to Twitch. If you want to, and you don't have to, but if you want to join me in the Discord voice room, and I can ask you some questions, or I can just, we can talk a little bit here on Twitch. You can just type out your answers too. So let me ask you, game one, you saw I went Poseidon. Hey. All right.
What's up?
Well played, extremely well done. Especially
Thanks,
game two. Really, really good job. Really good job.
Thanks.
I gotta know, game one, you saw I went Poseidon. Were you thinking right out of the gate he's gonna do the 2TC thing? Or was it just like your choice? You kind of went all in aggression, and I'm wondering if that's just your play style, or if that was sort of a strat you picked for that match.
The thing is, the big advantage you have with Odin is, even if you go all in, like it seems in the first game, it isn't an all in. I have both my upgrades throughout the transition, and I didn't know that you went second TC. I honestly thought maybe you spam centaurs and try to harass my villagers. But the thing is, you placed your TC in front, in the middle.
That's right,
and it was too aggressive, because I built up my front base and got my first troops out. You did the right thing with ceasefire, that you finished TC, but I already know I got more mass in a short amount of time, more military, and either way I will get your TC. It was only the amount of time it will take.
Yeah, I think looking back, I think in game one, and maybe, well, game two was a little different, but in game one I was really playing greedy and just hoping that this would be more like a passive game that I could, take advantage of the TC. But yeah, you came in with all of that aggression. And you're saying that with Odin in particular, you sort of have the flexibility to play offensive and still have that economic strength at home?
Yeah. The thing is, it's a little bit a complicated BO. I got it from Magic, and I'm also, maybe you know the Keen clan. It's all where's Magic inside. I'm also a junior member of it. And the thing is, the build order is not as easy, but I will age up at 4 minutes. Got 7 on food, 4 on wood, and 4 on coin. And with it, I can get both my upgrades. I can reduce Hörser out of my temple. And if I am at the Age Up, I can directly build my military building. And it was in this match the Great Hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I need to get my hands on that build because it was really good.
Odin, now in this meta, he is quite strong. He got already nerfed on yesterday's patch. The Ravens have a less whip vision, and Great Hunt is not as strong as it was before. But still, the 10% eco bonus on Huntables, it's really, really strong.
Interesting. Okay. Let me ask you this while we're talking about the Norse, because I don't know if you caught at the very beginning of the stream, they just put out a public update preview for the next patch.
And for the next patch?
For the next one, yeah. And
okay.
I don't see a lot. It's honestly mostly about the Navy, which is funny. Like, not a lot of big changes. But
do you have the link for me?
Yeah, I can send that to you. But one of the things that I see with the Norse, I guess it used to be the case that the Norse were, I just put it in the mythology room. That the Norse, the town centers were cheaper, but then also like less sturdy. Yeah, less HP.
Okay.
And that is no longer the case.
Yeah, it's not. I clicked on the link and I couldn't find it.
Really?
There was a mistake. Maybe you saw something you shouldn't see.
Well, they put it on the Discord and everything. Here, I'll here. Hold on. How about this? Try that, and then maybe from there you can find it. Okay, but your game one strat. I mean, it was an open and shut case. You just completely countered my play and did an extremely good job there. In game two, man, it's like you had eyes everywhere. I don't know what, like, either you're really good with those oracles or like you were getting lucky, because it seemed like anytime I tried to sneak something out, you knew what was going on.
The thing is, I already saw Gaia. Okay, you will get eco upgrades and then maybe try to push out in H2 or H3. And the thing is, I simply tried to deny it with my version of my rush, because I went up really quick. Around 3 minutes, I was already H2. And so I could already harass your villagers and slow down your eco, because at the beginning you have the stronger eco against Kronos with Gaia. It's normal, because you get your eco upgrades. But the thing is, if I harass your villager, you couldn't take advantage of it that much. And after that, I simply built 5 Turmers, harassed you all the time, and then I simply went H3. And in H3 you have the Kontari, the cavalry of the Atlanteans, and honestly it's the best cavalry in H3. It's really strong. And also in the transition of H2 to H3, I began to build many oracles, so I can get that favor in. So I can build the satyrs. Satyrs in mass or en masse, they are crazy. It's one of the best units.
I blinked and my catapultes were just gone.
Yeah, they were gone. Right, because the special attack goes through all units, and if you got 4 or 5 of this, they one-hit everything, and it's really crazy with them. So I really like playing with them.
Yeah, I clearly needed to get good. These are amazing builds. You did a really good job, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you bring into the finals. Let me ask you one more question, and I don't want to put you in a spot where you're giving away your secrets, but when you like with Odin, for example, or this play with Kronos, what are you worried about? How would you beat that Odin strategy?
To be honest, it always depends on the civilization you play or the pantheon. But like for example, my main civilization is Kronos, and after that Odin. And I often got the matchups Kronos versus Odin, because Odin is a really good pantheon.
Yeah.
And I simply played H2 and mess against it. To be honest. Because at the beginning you need to play a little bit defensively,
Right.
of course, because Odin scales really, really, really fast. And I will begin with Momilo Turmas. Sometimes I will add Catapultas. And maybe I try to win it in H2, or I will go H3 and play it with Chaos, because Chaos, the combination of Hyperion with Satyrs and Chaos, the god power, it's just crazy. This combination is, in my opinion, one of the best combination of god powers overall, and Hyperion is one of the best H3 gods in the game right now.
Nice. Nice.
And to be honest, you need to of course, experience makes all the thing, because I already played almost 300 hours in the game. I played also at the Red Bull Vololo tournament.
I could buy that, yes.
and
I have not.
The thing is, the more you play, the more experience you get, and the more you get. Because honestly, I can say, yeah, do this, and do that.
Right.
But the thing is, every game is different, and the cornerstone of the strategy is the same, but around 5 minutes, everything is different. Yeah. If I see you go a defensive second to see, I could also decide to boom against you.
Right.
Which also is an option, but I need to be worried that you now mess units and then push me away.
Right.
Because with Kronos, I got the advantage of TPing my buildings away and somewhere how I wanted. But when I commit with Odin, I need to stick up front and hold my space. Otherwise, you push me back, and then you got the eco advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, really, really well done, man. Very well played, and
Thanks,
best
mate.
of
Appreciate
luck
it.
with the finals. I think it's going to be an awesome, awesome set. Speaking of which, what I'm about to do now is turn around and watch the games from the other semifinal set to see who your opponent will be. So,
okay.
I don't know if you want to join me and watch, or you tune in, or whatever you want to do. But that's where I'm going now. So, thanks for the games, man. I really appreciate that.
Okay. I'm sorry, I have to decline. I need something to eat, and I will meet with some friends.
Not a problem. Well, thanks for the games. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for the games.
Oh,
thanks.
Yeah. Have a great one, man. See ya.
Bye.
What a great guy. What a great guy. That was really fun. Fun games, and somebody who clearly knows his stuff. I mean, just playing those matches, you could tell this was not a noob cup competitor by any means. This guy knows his stuff so well done. I want to call him a favorite for the final, but I have no idea, how his opponent's going to do. So let's find out right now. Let's just dive right in. This is a best of 3 series. We have 10 Finger Tom versus MFD. Both of these players have proven themselves in the quarterfinals, but only one can move on from the semis into the grand final. Game 1. Oh my goodness. We are on... I don't know what this map is called. It's called Nomad. Okay, yeah, this would be very familiar to AoE 2 players. I'm gonna guess that the ceasefire will cancel as soon as both TCs are up. And we have MFD in the red playing as Oranos versus 10 Finger Tom in the blue playing as Thor.
Queritar.
Skipan.
Tilbuin, ja. Skipan.
There we go. Skipan. Interesting that he's 10 versus 1. What's the deal with that? Oh yeah, because, well, this is interesting. There's a huge eco lead out of the gate right now for MFD, and I think that's partly because he did get his town center up faster. I think that it maybe took... I think it took Tom a little bit to realize what was going on. It's 6 and 6 right now, which...
Yow.
Now, I was about to complain, you know, using a dwarf to do anything but mine tends to be a mistake, right? But for Thor, dwarves work almost as fast as regular bills do at any other job. And I'm betting that there's a reason why he's going with this strat, so... He knows his stuff. 1 minute to the end of the ceasefire. A dock is up for Tom. I love this pick. And honestly, I think this is the AoE 2 player in him. Because, you know, when I'm thinking about Nomad, I mean, that's just what jumps to my mind right away, is the AoE 2 way of playing this map. And to my knowledge, Age of Empires 3 doesn't really... We don't run into Nomad nearly as often in AoE 3, and these kind of water maps. Honestly, in the ranked ladder, water maps themselves are pretty rare. So, the idea that Tom has this flexibility to immediately get out of dock, start producing fishing ships, this is right out of the AoE 2 playbook. I love it. I love it. On the flip side, remember, I was wondering why is the vill count so high? You gotta remember for the Atlanteans, their vills count for double. So, there are 8 citizens on the field. But, there it is, ceasefire's gone, so we can stop worrying about those annoying doves. There are 8 vills, but they really count for double. So, I didn't really mention this during the last battle. But, you know, when he was killing my citizens, I really felt that because every vill lost was really 2 vills, right?
Ski pun.
I don't think he sees it, but I would love for the Berserk to jump on one of these citizens. Stop them from building their stuff. Well, never mind. No, he's gonna... No, he's building his own forward base here. He's got a temple. He's got a... I see. This is interesting. Is this aggression from Tom here? It has to be. We have age 2 for Oranos. Tom is still in age 1. Kind of with a... I'm going to go say like a greedy economic sort of play. The Promethean stomping around. I suppose... Can I say MFD... My opponent was Captain Marcus. I do apologize if I called him MFD. Tom! Hello! I was just complimenting your Nomad play that I feel like your strat here is very AoE 2. I feel like you're really drawing in from that Age of Empires 2 experience with the way you're playing Nomad. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe you, maybe you have been labbing Age of Mythology. Well, please show me where the available food is near my TC. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. MFD here does have a herd. You... Do not. That's a very good point. And of course, it's even harder because as an Atlantean, you don't need to build... doesn't need to build any sort of resource collection buildings to drop off at. Whereas for the Norse, you do. So I think you've played this, you've adapted very well. But yeah, that's a good point, a very good point. That I think probably the benefit here is... I think that he has a little bit of a map advantage. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so he's being annoying with the Catapeltes and Promethean. You do have a chance to get him back, because and I'm not saying it's worth the food, but you do have gold that is closer to your town center than he does. So you might be able to push him off of gold. Possibly. Then again, with the sky passages, So hit H2, let the chaos begin, yeah. This should be a fight. Whoa.
Tilbúin.
Interesting that that doesn't really do a lot of damage. I guess it's just for the stun, the dislocation. Oh, that was so close. That would have been a good one out there, getting that bill. 24 bills to 36. So 36 in air quotes, of course, but they're worth 36. Don't forget the baby Prometheans. One down. Bonk. Alright, 2 down. Okay. A Dwarven Armory coming up now for Tom. This is good. This is good for asset food production. He's only got 2 bills on food, so cutting this in would be big. Throwing Axemen would be really good against the Murmillo as they come out. I really need to sit down and learn how to play the Norse. I think they're a faction I would enjoy a lot. That early aggression playstyle. Seems like a lot of fun. And this is shutting down a settlement. This is a really good fight here. Tom is taking a score lead. He's taking the Vil lead. Oh my goodness. So Tom, you're in chat. I've got to ask you if I was saying earlier about Nomad that you were playing it in an AoE 2 style, but then you mentioned, well, I really didn't have any other options. So I've got to know, like, if you did have Code, would you have ignored the water? Or do you think you would have played it more or less the same? The Healing Spring is up and running. I would love to see this one guy, Freydis. Freydis should go over to the spring and drink up. This is huge. You've got to be just about on your way up to H3, right? You have the resources, or thereabouts. I guess you just put them into blacksmith upgrades. Yeah, MFD. I don't want to say the game is over yet, but the game is over. If I had food near my base, I would have ignored the water because I had a plan with Thor. But that was before Nomad popped in. I mean, that's the beauty of the Kaiser Cup, is you have no idea what you're getting into. Game 1 goes to 10 Finger Tom. Well done. Well played. Let's view the post game. Highest score. Largest army. Very nice. Very nice. That was really cool. Like I said, the Norse just seemed like a lot of fun. I got to learn. I got to sit down and play the Norse. All right. Yep. Here we go. Game 2 in our best of 3 series. 10 Finger Tom playing as Ra versus MFD as Loki. This is an interesting matchup. And I guess what particularly gets my attention is the Ra pick. I hear a lot of murmuring from the Age of Mythology Reddit and just the social media conversation is that I think if there's such a thing right now as a weak god, like a god that's needs buffs, it's Ra. I guess that the complaint is that Rain is really awkward and I guess maybe he's just not bringing it up to the table, or I don't know. But I'm really curious to see what the game plan is here from Tom. I'm not saying it's a bad choice, because honestly, I think sometimes that internet dialogue does just tend toward the negative and the complaining, you know, sometimes without purpose. So there could be a strategy here. I'm really curious to see what Tom brings to the table. MFD, meanwhile, playing as Loki. What map is this, by the way? This is the Black Void. Really cool map. You know, for right now, I'm going to call it Big Mountain, because we have this giant divide here in the center. And you can tell, you know, we're putting the shoe on the other foot now. Now it's MFD that is our Norse player. And he has a plan. Whenever I see a Norse player and it's like, all right, I'm going to do, you know, 2 Vills, 1 Dwarf, then 2 more Vills, and sort of the layering of Vill production like that, you know they've got a plan. It's very different from, like, if I were to start playing the Norse, I would just be eyeballing it and thinking, I don't know, maybe, you know, get my first 5 will be Vills, and then when I finally get to gold, I'll pump out some Dwarves and just play it that way. But I am pretty sure MFD does have a plan here. Temple coming up for Tom right now. Yeah, the sooner you get the first dwarf out, the better. Why is that? Especially if you're playing as Loki. Because I'm assuming you want to put a dwarf onto gold. I guess, is it because maybe you're wanting that early aggression, the gold production is so important because, yeah, more resource income, right? I just need to sit down and crunch some numbers to figure out, like, what the best way of building and using those units is. Hands of the Pharaoh allows your priests to pick up relics and increases their attack range. Nice. Let's, speaking of, what relic are you eyeballing right here? It improves the unit's line of sight. That would be amazing as an Atlantean. Get some extra favor out of that. Villagers are cheaper. That's a cool one. Up here we have Tower of Cestus. Increases tower attack against myth units. That's not bad. I don't think that's nearly as exciting as these two at the bottom. And I'm kind of I guess the Sistrum of Bast is closer to Loki. But it does seem like Tom has an opportunity to grab... Never mind. Volsungur Raresen. He sees it, he wants it. He's taking that relic for himself. Classical Age. Loki is up first. Einherri on the way. Meanwhile, Bast, speaking of the Sistrum of Bast. Bast coming along now.
And reach.
Priest goes down. Age 2 is in, and we see the Sphinx. Undermine is used here by Loki. Just further disrupt this economy, and I think that's the big play here. I don't think it was so much about getting damage as it was just forcing these Vills.
Rig, Inito.
Forcing these Vills to get off of gold, and if Tom cannot get back onto gold, it'll be tough. Einherri running for his mythological life as the pharaohs, the priests chased after him. we have some very forward production buildings. A great hall and a longhouse are both right on Tom's doorstep. And he's going for a settlement. This feels... I thought I could slow it down a bit more, but it wasn't useful. Oh wait, oof, the relic picked up us for buildings. More resistant to siege weapons. Didn't see that part when I played. Oh no. Didn't see the longhouse? Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. This feels a lot like game 1 of the set I just played. At least what's about to happen here. Because it feels like you're doing a better job defending than I did. But it seems like maybe this is a greedy, a greedy, boomy sort of play. I'm gonna put all these resources into this town center. If Loki just goes all in offense, then I see him shutting this down before it can really get going. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm envisioning here. House down, and that puts Ra into a situation where he's housed. Good news is we do have gold coming back in from over here. There. I like the idea of using the houses to cover the towers. That's pretty cool.
Greek.
At this point, I do want to highlight one really big thing, which are the eco numbers. And even though right now, yeah, Loki has the stronger military, and that's threatening. But the eco lead has swung back into Tom's favor. And in a world where he's allowed to boom and take advantage of that economic strength, we could see a really big swing here militarily. But will we? Will we? What are you gonna do with this big ball of military might? You're gonna push him off of gold. Something tells me he may not have that Vil lead for that much longer. Okay, they're safe, but now we're on the farmers. Do the Sphinx have what it takes? Priests doing what they can, the Sphinx doing what it can, but it could not solve the riddle of how to deal with the Norse horde. Right now, I mean, I like these eco numbers, but 36-4 is going to be hard to turn that around. Fortunately, if you're cheering on Tom, then fortunately, Loki's kind of forced to back up. I'm surprised that he's not jumping on houses, knocking that down, maybe destroying the monument. I feel like that would be a really good play here.
In which?
Meanwhile, a lot of free food. Can't quite figure out what he wants to build. Okay, now, Loki already has a temple, right? Yeah. So this forward temple definitely is a sign that he's just wanting to produce more myth units. Big eco numbers for blue. But I think red still has some momentum here militarily.
Image erect.
He's got throwing axeman. I guess. How do I? Can I like? No. I need to get somebody to delete that chat message. Anyway, Tom says, I see that in both my Thor game and this game for Loki, Norse just does what it can to put the pressure on and never let the opponent rest. Yeah. Which is cool, because that's kind of, like I said, that just seems like a lot of fun. That's sort of my play style, I think. In AoE 2, that's what I've been playing a lot of recently. I've been trying to practice my scout rush and just trying to figure out the best way to put significant damage on an opponent quickly and just keep them on their toes. That's how I like to play. I really don't like games where I sit back, you go to the Imperial Age, you wait. You wait to that post-imp age and then you just slog it out for 2 hours. Not how I like playing. A lot is dying here. Got a lot of bills going down. Unfortunately, I think that was the TC that was working on H3. So, I don't think the Draugr doing Draugr things. I didn't think, I thought only Freyr had access to the Draugr. Clearly I'm wrong. I must be thinking of a different undead archer. Loki spawning myth units seems OP sometimes. Oh wait, is that what it is? Is that he can spawn units that he doesn't necessarily have access to? That's wild. As a spectator. Yeah, I knew that, but I thought that he could only spawn myth units that were a part of his roster, like based on the gods that he had picked. I didn't know that he could just get randomly, you know, a Draugr or whatever. That's wild. It's kind of cool, although I can certainly sympathize with it maybe being a little frustrating in this match. When I play the Norse, I think I want to learn Loki first. Because I do like the idea, you know, I think it is very powerful to be able to spawn myth units, and the vision would be very helpful too. Yeah, this is tough. So we have basically the whole starting base has been cored out. Ra has a single. Basically, Eco's tied. The army's nowhere near. He's down in age. This game is over. MFD takes game 2. We're waiting for that GG to come in, but I don't see a world where Bob's ever wins this round. Yeah. Game 2 goes to MFD. So we have a battle. We have a race here. All right. Really quickly. Because it bugs me. It bugs me when a bot comes in here and starts, you know, clogging up my chat with junk. How do I... let's see. You're banned. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't got time for that nonsense. You know, it kind of makes me think, one of the things that I've had to do as a Twitch guy, but more YouTube, right? When making videos on YouTube and sort of asking, like, what are you doing this for? What's the point? Right? What do you want out of this? One thing that I'm definitely committed to is just the idea of buying views and artificially creating a popularity for yourself. Unfortunately, with the way algorithms work, there's a temptation to that, right? But I think that's just the dumbest thing. And yeah, yeah. What more can you say? We're in game 3, 10-figure Tom versus MFD, and we have Atlantis versus Greece. So yeah, we had, what was it? Game 1, it was Norse versus Atlantis. Then it was Norse versus Egypt, and now, okay. Just making sure everyone's on the up and up with the Civ pick rules. Everything looks good. No. No, 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 no. You can't do that to me. No, you cannot do this. Do not break my heart like this. Why? Game 3, one more time. No. No. And the second thing, it's not even just that it crashes. It would be one thing if it crashed at the, you know, the 30-minute mark when we kind of knew who won or who lost. Don't do this to me. I want to believe that, like, it was because I alt-tabbed or something. No. I'll give... I gotta give the Forgotten Empires devs, the World Edge team, credit. You know, in the last patch, they did a lot more... they fixed a lot of these out-of-sync issues and errors. But clearly they've not gotten them all. And that has to be... We had an amazing game 1 where Tom decisively won with the Norse. Then we had a pretty decisive game 2 where MFD won with the Norse. And then game 3, finally, both players battling it out, Atlantis versus Greece. And then... Oh, it says Norse OP. Yeah, I don't know if that, like, I can't. I'm not an arbiter on what's OP or not. And I know you're just joking around, but it makes me wonder, like, are the Norse OP, or probably what it is? At least for me, I know I'm a noob in Age of Mythology, and I know that when you're learning a game or when a game is new, typically the aggressive playstyles will do better. So I imagine Norse are really strong for that reason. Okay, Tom, I've got to ask you, because I think there were some matches where there were some replays. Did you guys... I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Did you... some people mentioned I recorded these games just in case, and that wasn't you guys, right? You don't have a record other than the replay of what happened in game 3, right? Twitch.tv 10 finger Tom. That's what we gotta do. I'm gonna stream myself watching your stream. How about that? You know what? Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not doing that to you. I want you guys, everyone who's listening to me, go check out twitch.tv 10fingertom. You can see in the Twitch chat here. I should put this into the YouTube chat too. But you can go over to his stream and watch his live playthrough of the final battle. And make sure that you follow him and subscribe over there while you're at it. And I think we call it there. Because I don't want to steal like your thunder. No promises, it's good. No promises, it's good. Okay. I put a comma in there. I don't know. I read this. No promises, it's good. And that's definitely not what you were saying. Oh man, well thanks so much for joining me on this stream, guys, and thank you so much, I don't know, for just watching along and enjoying this Kaiser Cup. One way or the other, whether it's Tom or it's MFD, we are going to have a final battle for the Age of Mythology Kaiser Cup very soon. And I can just tell you, Captain Marcus is looking like a really tough opponent, so whoever wins this series is going to have their work cut out for them. To beat him and take the top spot in the Kaiser Cup. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I think I'll sign off here. Let me really quickly, before I sign off, I'm going to go over to the chat and share the 10-Finger Tom URL. So YouTube, you can follow that link to watch the final battle and see who will be taking on Captain Marcus. Good luck, guys. Have a great one. Spoilers, rage at 1 minute. All right, good deal. Have a great one. See you around. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. I just hit start recording, so stop streaming. All right, see you guys.
Osto, Mak. Osto, Mak. Osto, Mak. Juži, Mak. Schlost.
Fein, Herr Schloss.
Do I not have? I need the gold! Alright, we're gonna finish that no matter what. I am.
Herr Schloss, Voliat.
Herr Schloss.
Burek. Osto, Mak. Herr Schloss. Burek.
What?
Skobos. Burek. Herjos.
Man, I'm mad.
Yuji. Most intim. Yuji. Also Yuji. Most intim.
This is so bad.
Herjos. Eked. Yuji. Eked. Eked.
Yuji. Osma. Yuji.
Osto. Erschlost. Mak. Erschlost. Skobos. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji.
Voliat.
Will you attack, please?
Yuji. Ost. Oh, ma ost.
Burek. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Voliat. Voliat. Sko. Osto. Erschloss. Eked.
It's not happening. Nothing is working.
Yuji. Mak. Aked. Herjos.
That. Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid for letting. Not that I'm saying I was winning that game, but that was a complete throw. Not that I'm saying I was winning that game, but I trashed that game. Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid for letting that happen over and over again and losing the TC Foundation. Oh my gosh. Not go well for me. I did not click auto queue villagers at first. I also did not use my spider lair. I was hoping to use to like help defend from any like early aggression with the automaton. That did not work very well. Like I've thought about, you know, how I could put some early eco in there, like
wait a
with
minute.
Gaia.
Am I still streaming to
Since
YouTube?
the automaton is kind of
I am.
weak, but it can repair
Guys,
itself. Like you